not the audience.
Well, so we're going to do a short presentation, which is a kind of musical presentation, kind of experimental, so bear with us. And it's in honor of Lord Balaram on his appearance day today, and it's about who is Lord Balaram and his how all the different ways that he serves Krishna, how he expands himself in all different ways to serve Krishna.
Did you make it up?
Well, I mean, not exactly.
Okay, kind of.
It's all scriptural.
No, I bona fide but made it up.
You did the arrangement, though.
Yeah, together.
Together.
Yeah,
great.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
oh, I see.
It's very important, you know.
Of course. Essential.
That's right. Brothers and sisters, kindly hear some of the glories of Lord Balaram, whose auspicious appearance day it is today. The original Supreme Personality of Godhead is Shri Krishna, and his abode is Vrindavan. Krishna is able to expand himself into many, and at the same time remain one. Just as a candle may light many other lamps, and the flame of all the lamps is still of the same quality as the original candle. Krishna first expands himself as Lord Balaram, who in Vrindavan is his older brother. Lord Balaram is Krishna himself, but he is in the mood of Krishna's servant. He is his older brother, and he takes care of him when Krishna takes the cows out to graze. He knows who is Krishna, he knows he is the Lord, but on the other hand he doesn't know, and he is feeling himself to be just a cowherd boy playing in the village of Vrindavan. And Krishna is his everything and his younger brother, and he serves Krishna by massaging his legs and other services when they go out cowherd grazing. When Krishna expands himself again into Dwarka and Mathura as Vasudev, Lord Balaram also follows him and serves him there as Baladev in Dwarka and Mathura. And that same Baladev again expands to serve Lord Narayan, the next expansion of Krishna, in Vaikuntha. He comes as Shesh, and his paraphernalia, and his very form itself. Again, Baladev Prabhu expands, and this time he takes an enormous form. He lies down within the waters of the causal ocean in the form of Mahavishnu. And he is in a divine slumber. And he is breathing in, and he is breathing out. And the duration of his breath, in and out, is the duration of the universes, the lifespan of Lord Brahma, the chief of each universe. And when he breathes out, the universes come from the pores of his skin. And with his glance, he impregnates the universes with the living entities, with the Tatastha Jivas, with us. And they come into the material universe, or many of them do, and they forget the service of Krishna. They forget their real identity. But just as Baladev Prabhu is a servant of Krishna, so all his expansions meditate on Krishna and feel themselves to be servants of Krishna. So when he sees that these tiny jivas are turning away from Krishna, he cannot be happy. He cannot tolerate it. So he comes in so many ways. Baladev Prabhu is a Kanda Guru Tattva. He is the original and undivided principle of Guru. All Gurus who teach us how to serve Krishna by their own example and by their words are his representatives. He is the original Guru, showing by his own example to serve and teaching us how to serve. That Mahavishnu expands inside every universe as Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, and Lord Brahma takes birth from the lotus which comes from his navel. And he expands again as Paramatma, the Lord within the heart of every living entity, humans, birds, beasts, trees. And he is always accompanying the conditioned soul in his long sojourn in the material world. And if the soul ever turns to him, desiring to remember his real identity, then he will provide all kinds of opportunities. And he comes externally as the pure devotee. And he expands himself again as Ananta Shesh, who has thousands and millions of hoods. And on these hoods, he supports all the planets and all the universes. And with his unlimited mouths and his unlimited mouths, he is always glorifying Lord Krishna. And as he glorifies Lord Krishna, Krishna is pleased and he expands his qualities. And Ananta Sheshi glorifies the qualities and pastimes in form of Krishna. And then Krishna, he expands his qualities, increases his beauty, expands his pastimes. And Ananta Sheshi begins to glorify more with his thousands and millions of mouths. In this way, it's always increasing and increasing as Krishna expands his glories and Ananta Shesh continues to glorify him more and more. And that Ananta Shesh is the expansion of Lord Balaram, the last expansion. And that Lord Balaram, though he is acting in all these marvelous ways in the service of Krishna, though he is serving in so many capacities, in all the different rasas, he is feeling himself to be a cowherd boy. He is feeling himself to be the brother of Lord Krishna, and that as the older brother, it's his duty to protect Krishna. And sometimes Mother Yashoda will tell Krishna, "You should eat more butter. Then your Sikha will become big and strong like Baladev Prabhu's. Now you're looking weak. Therefore you should take more butter." And sometimes they will wrestle, and sometimes Krishna will win, and sometimes Baladev will win. And whoever wins will get a ladu or some other sweet from the elder gopis. And that Baladev Prabhu is the first expansion of Krishna and the original Guru, and can teach us all how to serve him, how to serve Krishna. And Guru is his representative. And when Krishna comes as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then that Baladev Prabhu will come as Nityananda Prabhu. And our acharyas have said, our teachers have said, if there is a last limit of God's mercy, if there is any last limit of God's mercy, that limit